So I've just handed some to Matt to look at, right?
Okay.
So what Ash has totally destroyed, right?
I mean, it's not traditional.
It's not traditional, and it's actually changed the whole concept since 1801.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was the first recorded Burns night.
Yes.
And
Seriously, what you mean? Did they record it on a tape or what was it
the
recorded
first
on?
one was written down, and when Robbie Burns had this meal,
They weren't going to have a tape in 1801, were they?
Well, he said it was recorded. I just assumed, I didn't know.
Recorded doesn't
When
mean
we're recording many
recording.
formats.
When was the first recording?
recording can be in many formats.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make it funny. I'm sorry.
Was it?
You failed miserably. Failed miserably.
So here it is. It's the podcast nobody asked for. Three guys in a kitchen, drinking coffee and having a chat.
So, tonight is Burns night,
It's not, but it's tomorrow.
Tonight's Burns night.
or if this goes out on Monday,
It's 2 nights.
Saturday was
Burns night.
Burns night. Burns supper. Here we go. Burns supper. The bagpiper greets the guests.
Yes.
There you go.
You know, I've got an array of sound effects that I can put in.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
a Western cowboy.
So we're gonna have and what was it? Deliverance.
Yeah.
Ming, 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 ming.
You need delivery.
So we've got the traditional bagpiper now playing in the background. As we gather and mix. So mix. Right. So Ash,
Yes.
you were supposed to before we started do a welcoming speech.
Okay, welcome everybody. We're here tonight.
No.
I think it's on the
We're
speech.
supposed to have sang Flower of Scotland. We've missed that bit.
Yeah, we missed that.
We were supposed to say grace.
We're just about to do that.
Cheers, Jesus.
Grace.
Right. Then we
remember
have
it.
the soup course.
We had that.
So we've done it all right.
Beautiful.
Right.
Great soup.
Then we have Scotch broth or Cullen skink.
Yeah,
We have the
Cullen
Cullen skink.
Yeah.
Then we are supposed to pipe in the haggis. So
We've
we
done that.
missed that bit, right? Then we address the haggis,
We're
right?
doing it.
Now we're not because that's very long. So
Right.
I think we're just going to skip by that.
Are we?
I mean,
Shocker.
So just getting stuck into it then?
Yeah.
Go on.
How do you toast the haggis? Like?
Just say cheers.
Oh, cheers, haggis.
cheers,
very
haggis.
Well
Nice
done,
one.
haggis.
Cheers, enjoy.
Nice one.
You've
right.
come a long way
You've come a long, long way.
from those days in
Right.
1756 or whenever it was.
Right.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. So, Stu's had haggis before. Ash, you don't think you have.
No.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely.
It's all right, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Matt looks like he's about to vomit.
Oh, lovely.
Very nice. Very nice, yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? I'm eating that slowly so I can taste it.
Okay.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Are you sure?
And your potatoes are amazing.
Thank you.
Well done, everyone. Team effort. And team effort.
Nobody's mentioned my potatoes in the past. My tatties, yes.
They've been a common subject.
Comments on my tatties all the time.
So, I wanted to explain to Matthew and the listeners what haggis is.
Listener.
What haggis is. And for quite a period of time, I told him what it was, so that to try and encourage him to eat it. So obviously we all know what haggis is. Yeah. So the wild haggis, found in Scotland, is about the size of a potato.
Does it have a face?
Left and right legs of different lengths.
It's got
Left and right legs. So its left leg is shorter than its right leg. There's two kinds of breeds. Yeah.
Sorry, a haggis is a animal.
Yes, it's a little potato-sized animal.
Okay.
Right, got left legs are short. Well, there's two kinds. There's one that have got shorter left legs and longer right, and then some that have got shorter right and longer left. Right, it's because it allows them to run faster up a hill, around a hill. Because obviously
Important,
you've got
very
one,
important, yeah.
So the two varieties, right, can coexist peacefully.
Yes.
But they're unable to interbreed in the wild because in order for the male of one variety to mate with the female of another, he must turn to face in the same direction as his intended mate, causing him to lose his balance before he can mount her. So as a result,
Mounter?
mounter. Yeah. So as a result of this difficulty, the differences in leg length.
Hag length.
Hag length.
That's like haggis' length.
Yes, leg length among the haggis population are extenuated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your haggis is getting cold.
I know, I'm going to eat it now. But I just thought I'd share that that's
No,
what a haggis is for anyone that didn't know.
How
Yeah, but it's
old-
not, because that's a lie.
How old do haggises normally live by?
I'd say
You know it's not a real animal, right?
about 7 to 8 years, I think, in the wild. Longer in captivity,
You've
obviously.
heard they're dual sex as well.
You know it's not a real animal, don't you?
Hold on,
You do know they're dual sex.
are they?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
They're not anything.
No,
It's not a real thing.
Go with the
The
flow.
best thing is about a haggis is they live in the heather
Yep.
and with the grouse and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they've been around since Nessie.
Have they?
Yes.
And they climb up and down the mountain.
No, they go round the mountain.
Around the mountain. They can't climb because they've got one leg shorter than the other.
That's to make them get round it quicker.
They're flightless birds.
I thought you said it was the
I don't
mountain.
know. You just need to get round it quicker, don't they? So they've got, like,
Is it a bird?
scramble round.
Yeah. It's a bird, yeah?
No, well, no, it's a flightless bird.
You don't need a lot though, do you?
No.
No, you don't need a lot.
What of haggis?
Yeah.
Which is the whole point, isn't it? Because it's kind of cheap food.
Cheap, substantial,
Yeah.
filling. Yeah.
And you only have it once a year. Amazing.
Not in Scotland, you know.
Don't you? What?
Yeah,
Every year.
I had Scottish breakfast every day when I was in Scotland with haggis.
Oh,
Every
did
day.
you? Oh, sorry. I thought it only came out once a year.
No.
I thought it was a
No, I mean,
short
no, 'cause-
custom.
no, in the wild,
Ah.
it's harder to get them
No, it's only because you can only shoot them
within,
between November and
Yeah.
the end of January.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the 20th of January.
yeah. But obviously developments in storage
Ah.
have now, obviously,
On a slant.
And,
allowed-
and AI.
yeah, have allowed it to now be served all year.
Incredible.
Well, I've got to be honest.
amazing.
That whiskey sauce
Did you like the whiskey sauce?
was very nice.
I'm still liking mine.
It doesn't take away the flavour of the haggis.
No.
Can you say more about me tatties? How,
Very nice tatties.
You've got
That was
lovely
very
tatties.
nice.
Yeah. I just like people saying that.
I mean, Matt could probably. In fact, Matt has actually eaten the haggis.
All of the haggis, Matt. So
and
come
he
on.
hasn't even commented that he didn't like it.
Yeah, come on.
So I
It's
think.
basically mince.
It's
just mince, that's
Yeah,
all it
would you
is.
like some more?
Not
Yeah.
really.
No, I think you're being very polite with that. Because I think you would. You're just trying to make out you don't.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Because that's how he started out.
Correct.
Yeah, he doesn't want to backtrack on the fact that actually it was probably a little better than
he
you thought.
Yeah.
I'd make it into something. It's quite dull on its own.
So that's why you have the whiskey sauce.
No, but I had some of that, and that was all right.
Well, what would you make it into?
I don't know. It's mince. So just
Bolognese?
use, yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you have a haggis bolognese?
Haggis
about
bolognese?
haggis pie?
Well, no, seriously, why not?
I think you can. I mean, maybe. Well, technically, you can do whatever you want, can't you?
Well, if it's just
Really,
minced
ultimately.
offal, why can't you have a minced offal bolognese or a minced offal pie?
I suppose in theory you can.
And then it would actually give it some
Well, I have to
flavour.
say, I did have my reservations.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
And now?
Not about haggis, just lots of other things.
Lots of
Okay.
things. You have many.
Yeah, but the haggis I have no problem.
So what other reservations do you have then? Do you want to get off your chest now?
No,
You're among friends.
I've had too much wine.
No, go for it.
No, there's nothing at the moment that I can think of. But yeah, no, I was quite surprised with the haggis.
Do you
I
think?
thought it would be less palatable. I don't know why.
I think it's the mental. I think that's what puts people off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the mentality before they've actually had it, and it's like actually.
it's the bad press.
Well, I would say
Thank you very much.
that was lovely.
That was nice. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not the best thing we've ever eaten in this house.
No, well, you've got Ash as the chef.
Yeah.
But considering what we nearly ended up with the sauce,
I know. Thanks for rescuing that, mate.
pulled that back remarkably well.
I'm not sure what went wrong there. Do you think it
think
was that I
it's
put the
very
cream in when it was the pan was too hot?
Yes, probably. I think that's what
That
caused
wasn't
it.
caused it. Oh, Ash,
I have another suggestion.
go on.
Looking at the video that we saw, they did talk about putting some granules in.
They did, yes. Yeah.
Right. Gravy granules.
Which is the same as putting your.
Corn
yeah.
flour in.
So it needs a thickener.
Yeah,
Is what I'm saying.
maybe my recipe wasn't the best option to go for that particular version.
I think cooking's all about adapting.
Yeah.
You know,
The good thing is,
Compromising.
there's a whole haggis left.
There is a whole haggis left.
So
Who wants that?
when
I ain't doing this again.
when Aidan comes back
Yes.
from his night out,
Yes.
he's got one hell of a supper in ahead of him.
Well, you know,
Do you think he'll like it?
yeah, I think you'll find it. He's into heavy flavours, right?
Yeah.
So-
The problem he'll have, it'll be very peppery, where you have that sauce and just take that pepperiness away. Because it has to be peppery because of what's the ingredients is.
yeah, but I'm saying he's into more flavours.
Okay.
Not less flavours.
Okay.
I think it's in the same way because I make a mean
Spaghetti bolognese.
an Irish stew.
Okay.
What do you call it? Irish stew.
Irish
Oh, stew, yeah.
I make a mean one,
Why
and
is
but
it
he doesn't
nasty?
like it. He doesn't like it because there's
Not enough flavour.
all the flavours are just in the ingredients that you put in, you don't add
Yeah.
other than salt and maybe some pepper.
Yeah.
But
You know,
why'd you let him become mean for?
mean.
Well, you said you make a mean Irish stew.
I make a mean Irish stew.
Why has it got to be me?
Well,
I mean,
Can I pass this on?
everybody's head.
Just a
I got it.
saying. It's just.
I got it.
pass the sauce, Vicar.
I make
That's the
it mean. You want some more?
Yeah,
sauce.
it's lovely. I like this kind of take your time eating,
Yeah.
and I think on its own
I quite
we would
like
have
the
been
fact
a bit
it's small portion.
restricted.
Yeah, because that's filling. That's what it
That's
was,
filling.
isn't it? You don't
Well-
need. That's a full meal.
That's why I only had
Yeah.
a small
Yeah.
bowl of soup. While
Yeah.
young Matthew,
Teared through it.
Battle.
Yeah.
Hey, it was really good
but-
soup.
he was a
But
great soup.
the
Really
did
good soup.
fill us a bit, but then on its own it might not have been enough. That's what I was
No, I
thinking.
mean it's a filling dish, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a filling dish.
Okay, so
But
I was toying with the idea.
Above.
Sorry, go on.
No, carry on.
Call me the idea of
I was talking with the idea of making cluki.
Kranikin.
Cluki. No, that's the other thing.
Sorry, we sound like we've turned into.
The Scottish dessert after you've had.
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
There's another one called cluki, I think.
It's a shame I don't really know.
Cluki it's like a steamed pudding.
Right.
It's like a Christmas pudding with all the stuff that you would not put in Christmas pudding, but it's steamed. But steaming it, like 3 to 4 hours.
That'd be so heavy, wouldn't it?
It would have been
after this?
heavy,
Right,
and
yeah.
so I chose not to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that really, we need to start at 12 o'clock midday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yesterday.
And then go and have
Yes.
a run around the block
Yeah.
after each course.
After each course, yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm okay.
instead, I had some dessert,
Yeah.
so I'm going to just use that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That is fine.
Yeah. But that, yeah. Very, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It wasn't very nice, Matthew. You're saying that through gritted teeth.
It was what it was.
But it was better than what you were expecting.
Yeah, way better than I was expecting.
Well, there we go. I mean, way better than I was expecting
result.
is a
That's a big result.
happy with that.
Why don't we have a Shakespeare night?
What?
Where'd that come from?
Oh my God!
I mean, I like
Well-
Shakespeare,
well-
but I imagine it's not.
Well, Robbie Burns was
I don't
considered to be
understand
the
it.
bard of Scotland.
You don't understand Shakespeare?
No.
Oh, it's great
As
when you
is-
do understand it. To be
But
fair.
that's my point.
Well, maybe we could have a Shakespeare night so that Ash can explain.
Do you want me to translate?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I was, yeah. I know about Romeo and Juliet.
No, I can translate it. It's really fun.
That was status quo, wasn't it?
So I did a
Dire
lot.
Straits.
Dire Straits.
Not status quo. What was better than that status quo?
Great song.
So you want a Shakespeare night?
No, I'm just saying that, you know, if Scotland celebrates the Scottish bard, then why doesn't England celebrate the English bard?
Or Bard?
Or
It's
bard?
just the Bard, isn't it? It's not.
Or the bard.
It's the original.
The bard, yeah.
The bard.
So why don't they have a night for...
Because he probably
Shakespeare.
didn't write his own stuff.
No, you're not having that. No, you're not having that.
you
It's such
conspiracists.
bollocks. Why did you do that? You knew it would wind me up.
His handwriting was the same throughout all of them. You're wrong.
It's such bollocks that he didn't write it. The literacy trebled during Elizabethan times, so it's absolutely plausible that he'd been able to read and write.
I'm not saying he couldn't read or write. I'm just
No,
saying he
but
wasn't
some-
that good.
No, he nicked a bit of stuff.
How was he writing stuff?
He did nick a bit of stuff.
He was writing about
people
stuff
nick
he
stuff
couldn't have
today.
written about.
No, he did, because there was a hell of a lot more literacy, which means a hell of a lot more histories were published, and that's where he got a lot of his material from.
Right.
Isn't it weird how Juliet leaned out of a balcony, right?
And never fell out.
No. Didn't
Well, she only did it once.
Didn't Romeo climb up
Yeah.
with her hair?
No, that's Rapunzel.
that's
Oh, right.
He knows that. He's just been.
Go on. Sorry.
No, she was leaning out of a Juliet balcony. Isn't it weird how it was a Juliet balcony and her name was Juliet?
Oddly enough, the balcony's named after Juliet.
So what came first, the balcony or Juliet?
Juliet, although she's made up.
What?
Bit like the chicken in the egg.
Lipstick and eyeliner.
Well, no, because the character's made up. Because it's a character, for God's sake.
Well, I thought it was based on two real families.
No.
Not the Montagues and the Capulets.
No.
Capulets.
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 Depends how you pronounce it.
Well, I think.
So if you have a Shakespeare novel, what would be the context of it?
Yeah, what do we do?
Well, hang on. What's been the context of a Burns night, for goodness sake?
Haggis.
Haggis.
Why?
They
The
wanted
poem.
haggis.
We had the bagpipes earlier on.
Yes, right. Yeah. Okay.
No, but because it is Burns night.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But there isn't a Shakespeare night. That's
Well,
what I'm
because
trying
it's too long to say
Really
Shakespeare night.
Yeah.
Burns
Hell of a
night's
long-
much quicker.
Hell of a long play.
And also, how many books did he write? But
Plays, not
Plays.
books.
plays.
Plays.
But
They're
aren't plays-
really long.
aren't
Well,
plays
they
the
were,
same as
but they
books?
were in
Really?
book form, though, weren't they?
Only for you to read them.
Well, that's
How
a
did he-
book, isn't it?
How did he
Doesn't make it
compile
a
them
book.
in a lever arch folder?
No, the same way you have a script.
Yeah.
The same way you normally have a
that on a
script, a
roll?
wad of pages.
And he just keeps me as a wad.
Well,
So
pretty
when
much.
the door
and then you
opens up and the
then you
wind blows them off the
He
table.
writes them out, okay, he passes them to another guy who can read, he copies them a load so that everybody can read it.
Oh, I see.
The same way you would, like,
So
anything.
they weren't done on a printing press?
No.
No. He's
No,
written
no Xerox.
Xerox would have loved that contract, wouldn't they?
Oh, right.
No.
So yeah, just follow that theme through them.
Yeah.
Shakespeare night.
Yeah. What would you have?
What were you doing?
What would you have? You could have rock.
Rock?
Yeah.
Music.
as the suite
Entrance.
of the night.
Oh, why?
Because we'll sell loads of it in Stratford.
His one
Stratford Rock.
like a rock, like a sticker up.
Oh, God.
Sticker up.
No, I think I might be doing something that night. That's what you have.
got a feeling that maybe. Well, I mean,
You'll have a punt.
Oh, you'd have a, you'd have a good potion for the punt. The droplets. Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh yeah.
what?
Oh, so you're doing a theme,
Punch.
Jason.
Oh, so we could like come dressed as characters.
No.
You could be the ass.
I'm talking. Well, considering your looks, it would suit you, wouldn't it?
I'm just throwing it out there.
That was very good.
It's not that
Very
good.
clever.
Is it?
Very clever.
No, that'd be Eddie Murphy, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Yeah.
That wasn't Shakespeare, was it? That'll do, donkey. He never had that.
No, Shrek.
Shrek. Is it
You
Eddie
did mix the
Murphy?
two up, though.
No one mixes the two up.
I mean,
No.
maybe.
See, I could be drawn into it, but
Are we trying? Are we? Is Ash convincing you now?
I'm sure you could watch a film of it.
I've
Okay.
been to the Shakespeare
No.
Theatre to what?
No, I know, but then you'd want me
The
to
Lion, the Witch,
translate.
the Wardrobe.
That's not Shakespeare.
Not Shakespeare, C.S. Lewis.
No, I know, but that was it.
It was at
It was at the
The Royal.
Royal.
Yeah, but it's got nothing to do with Shakespeare. It's just at the bloody company.
But it was done by the Royal Shakespeare Company.
Doesn't mean Shakespeare's got anything to do with
He,
it.
he probably would have claimed it did if he'd have known about it.
Yeah, he would have done.
He would have claimed it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'd have
He would have wrote it.
He'd have had that. I went to see a David Williams performance there.
He'd have had that.
He'd have had that.
I bet he had something to do with Only Fools and Horses.
Probably did. Probably did. Credit to William Shakespeare. It's
So anyway.
stealing everybody's idea.
What, selling dodgy quills down the pub?
Yeah,
I've been to that pub just down from the theatre where all the thespians go. You've been into it?
I'm not, but I do know. I might have been, but probably by
Quite
accident.
nice. Quite nice.
No, but
It's
if you were
quite
to
nice.
watch a Shakespeare play, you're like, I don't know what it is. You'd want a translation next to it.
I
kind
would.
of. Like they do with deaf people when they do the
No.
hand
What I
signals.
would want is one of those earpieces like they have at the snooker, with like
Right.
a commentary on as they're watching the balls being potted.
Right.
Yes.
So as I'm watching it, then somebody could translate what I'm actually seeing and visualising.
So you know, like in Romeo and Juliet, you'd want somebody just going, "Oi, Romeo, where are you?" That sort of
Well,
instead of
I know, I can-
Romeo.
No, that means why are you called Romeo?
What? Wherefore art thou?
Yeah.
No. Wherefore art thou is where are you?
No, it's not. It's not wherefore art thou.
Well, God, of course it is.
But it's
Wherefore
but it
art
doesn't-
thou
but it
is
doesn't-
where the bloody hell are you?
That's a misconception. It's not actually where are you.
It's who are you?
It means why are you called that name.
Oh, well, what a load of bother.
Oh yeah.
So when
No,
we have
it
this
is, because
thing,
the whole
it's not
point-
just me
the
that
whole
needs
point-
it.
Yeah.
You need it as
I
well.
need it as
No,
well.
no, no. It's why you called that name because you are a member of a family that I supposedly hate because, they're rivals.
So why didn't you just go, why is your name Romeo? Why,
I don't know, but if you want to be, I don't know, but if you want to be really picky, Romeo's not the problem. It's his surname that's the problem. But you
Well, I
can't.
do know the concept.
Yeah.
I saw the film, Leonardo DiCaprio.
So we did a lot of Shakespeare at school,
Right.
And I kind of enjoyed it because the teacher that we had was really good. But Shakespeare can be quite difficult to understand because the language is kind of,
Old English.
is Old English and, flowing in various ways and stuff. So guess what I used to do? Because we used to sit in a classroom with a textbook reading through all the lines, right? And so reading it from a textbook was a little bit mundane. I mean, okay, it did explain some of the meanings behind the sentences and the words and all the rest of it. So it wasn't that exciting, I thought. And I thought what I needed to do was to have it in context, right?
So at 15 years of age, this is where it all started.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't exciting. He wanted
Yeah.
to change something that's been here for hundreds of years.
Yeah. But you wait till you
food.
You wait till you hear what I did.
I can't believe it.
You just wait till.
What did you do?
Well, I used to go to the library,
Right.
right? And in the library, you also had records.
Right.
33 and the third
Music record.
records, albums,
Yeah.
albums.
Oh, sorry, right, sorry,
Yeah,
33s, yes.
Yeah, of Shakespeare plays.
Right.
And they'd come in a box and there'd be about 4 or 5 records in there. And I'd take it home and I would listen to the play on the record.
And what do you want? Did you get a star for that?
No, I just thought it was a good idea because
Did you share
when
it?
you're trying to understand Shakespeare, and I understand that the language is so difficult that actually you don't get the most out of it. I think that when you're reading it, it's more difficult. When you're actually either watching it or listening to it, more watching it really, but I think you get more context. And even though you might not understand every word, the way that the intonation, the action that they do on the stage, etc., gives you meaning. Do you see what I mean? So I'm just trying to kind of
So what grade did you get in literature?
back up.
What grade
I've
did you
got an
get?
A level,
Oh, and because of the 33?
quite possibly. I mean,
You did A-level English literature?
yeah.
Really?
He's a thespian.
He's a
Well,
thief.
I wouldn't go as far as that.
Did you take those records back to the library? Or are they still...
That's a good point.
Did you? Did you take them back? Did you return those?
I bet they're upstairs.
Bet you they're upstairs, aren't they?
I bet,
Hang on, wait for
hang on,
it.
his eyes are
Hang
telling
on,
us a
wait for
story.
it, wait for it. Go on.
Yeah.
Then finish. Where are they?
I can't.
I bet he sold them.
I can't incriminate myself, can I?
I bet he sold them.
I mean, even after all these years, you'll
get a fine for that.
What
You know
the City Library
Yeah.
police
Oh, the councils need the money at the minute as
I
well.
can just see it now. A bloke walks, drives in, got a bit of flat tyre. No problem, sir. Take a seat. We'll repair that for you.
Yeah.
Repairs the tyre, mate. Mate. I've got something here for you.
Yeah, Shakespeare for Dummies.
It's a 33. The Tempest.
They normally retail. It's $7.99, but for you...
Excuse me.
£5.50.
Excuse me, young lad, but it's got Coventry Library on there.
booked out probably fraudulently in somebody else's name, using somebody else's library cards.
Do you know, it's just shocking, isn't it? The creativity of that young individual.
Oh, I used to give false names at school. It was quite funny.
But,
Not to steal things.
Matt,
No, not to steal things, just because I was like doing something I'm not
No,
meant to be
please
doing.
take this-
I'd give other people a different name and I'd never see that teacher again, so it'd never be a
Matt,
problem.
please take this the right way, but you are not Ash.
Yeah.
No,
you are
I'm
not
not.
any level of...
I'm okay with that.
And by that I mean, he's like a shining light of goodness,
Right.
right?
Wait, what am I then?
Well,
Remember I gave you some manchego?
yeah. It's hard to put it in words, Matt. But
Right.
if you were in a police
lineup.
It's not going to be him you choose, is it?
No, you're going down soon.
No, if anybody at this table is going down when you're stood in a police lineup, it's that one.
Hey, look, I'm not. What kind of me and you? I think
Yeah.
probably.
The hair.
Yeah, it's the hair.
Yeah, that's because they're follically challenged.
No, we're not follically changed at all. We just decide that
Well,
we embrace it.
I mean,
We embrace it. It's look.
No, you've embraced the fact that you are
There's
follically
two
challenged.
ways you can look at this.
I'm vertically challenged as well, so I've.
Well, look, we don't go in that stage. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
So can we agree then? What's the next one you're doing? We're not doing Shakespeare.
No,
I mean that turns people off. Shakespeare's a very
turn a very select few
It would.
on and more people off.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Chaser, like
God Almighty. Well, all I was pointing out was that there is a Burns night, and a lot of people celebrate Burns night. Why not we? Why do we as a nation?
oh,
God, why do we as a nation not celebrate Shakespeare?
We don't understand it.
we don't understand it.
I
He was
do.
a fraud,
that is not proven.
That's not true.
alleged fraud.
No, not alleged.
No.